Yeah, driving, you know what I'm saying? Just had a thought. It's kind of crazy how society is now, man. Like, take for instance, one's belief system and spirituality. We live in a society where they tell you it's okay to believe in God, but you better not believe in His word. You better not let His word dictate and be the motivating factor for your actions, your train of thought, and your way of speech. Where am I going with this? Let's take this gay movement, for example. You know, every time I turn around, somebody losing their job or somebody being brought under fire by the media. You know, if you're an entertainer, your upcoming shows is getting canceled. For what? Because somebody expressed that they were not an advocate of homosexuality and gay marriage. But it's not like they would get up here on their little platforms and be like, I hate them gay people. They need to all die and burn in hell. They all child molesters. The vast majority of these people that's in opposition of homosexuality and gay marriage, they reject it based upon scriptural viewpoints. I mean, if anybody's ever read their Bible, the Bible clearly states that homosexuality is a sin. It literally says homosexuality is detestable to God or Jehovah. You know, that's God's name. So, based upon that, I don't even know what the argument is. Unless you talking with a bunch of people who really don't care much about their spirituality or what the word of God says. And then you got to look at something like homosexuality. I believe homosexuality is protected by Satan because, first of all, sexual immorality has been one of the biggest tools of the devil to bring about the destruction of mankind, and also one of the biggest tools to distract us from giving pure worship to God. Think about this. You know, if the Illuminati is really trying to take over society, they can't do that as long as we are a society based upon Christianity. Keep in mind, America was founded by Protestant Christians. You know, our whole society is based upon Christian morals. Don't let nobody fool you. That's what it is. But yet and still, in order to take over America and enslave the population, like I personally believe the Illuminati is trying to do for their New World Order, first things first, you got to get God out of society. Because God preaches love, tolerance. You know, if you see your man hungry, or you see your brother hungry, feed him. You see your brother naked, clothe him. A Republican will call that socialism. I call it my scriptural mandate to look out for my fellow brothers and sisters. But like I said, you got rich folks that's been on world domination. They call that welfare. So when God say things like homosexuality is bad, they gonna say it's good. When God say clothe your brother and make sure your brother got something to eat and look out for your, you are your brother's keeper, they gonna say that's not my job. I got mine. He got to get his. You know, be your own man. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. That's demonic thinking. So you have to get God out of society. First, they took the Bibles out of the courthouse, got rid of the 10 Commandments. Hold on, they go 5-0. Let me put this phone down. I'll be back in a minute. I'm saying, it's California, man. We ain't supposed to be out here with no cell phones. Big old ticket. Anyway, like I said, you got to get God out of society. Now, think about this. You cannot have an openly gay society coexist with a Christian society. One of them has to go. Pay attention. You see what's going on. They're really trying to scale back the scriptural and spiritual influences that have made this country great, while at the same time trying to promote everything that the spiritual people of this country stood against. That's why we got so much rampant immorality. You know, it's cool to have hella hoes. People don't even want to get married no more. Let's just live together. Cats don't even want to do it to their girl. Listen to all the songs on the radio. Everybody want to do it to somebody else, girl. Like, when did that become hot in the streets? The message is clear. Worship the devil. Yeah, you may not be at an altar sacrificing goats, but you're going to worship the devil every day through your actions, because what you're doing is not Christ-like. Anytime beautiful young women look at prostitution as a viable option, not because they are out of options, but just because, hey, it's an easy way to make some money. I should tell you, there's been a whole degradation in our society as far as morals, self-respect. You know, women see they coochie as power. So what good is having power if you're not exercising it? What good is having power if you're not using it? You know, the more you use your power and display your power, the more powerful you're perceived to be. I.e., the more women get that thing up. You know, in my book, the bigger of a hoe she is. But in her book, the more free she is, the more powerful she is. I'm just saying, man, pay attention to what's going on. It's a real plan to take over the world by some people that's demonic and evil. They're using everything that God hates, and they turn it into something that mankind loves. You know, thou shalt not kill. Oh, the average cat can't wait to catch a body. Walk around with a strap. You know, you give a youngster a strap, he don't want to hold it, he want to bust. Thou want to kill. Thou shalt not steal. What you mean steal? It ain't stealing if I don't get caught. We got CEOs robbing the country blind. Presidents, politicians going overseas robbing whole economies. You know, thou shalt not commit adultery. I already said every song on the radio is about doing it to somebody else's girl. All the women, it's like, you know, my man is tripping, my man is broke, I'm finna go mess with this baller. You know what I mean? Basically, just look at all the 10 commandments and then try to understand that we live in a society where everything is the opposite. Whatever thou shalt not do, that's what thou is trying to do. You feel me? We done did a complete 180. It's a role reversal. Men acting like women, women acting like men. Black is white, white is black. Up is down, vice versa. Good is bad, bad is good. And you know I'm telling you the truth. But maybe following a demonic doctrine is beneficial to you. Maybe you get more money by doing the opposite of the 10 commandments. Maybe you having a fuller life, more excitement. You know, ain't nothing more fun than having a gang of hoes on deck. But we know that that's something that's, you know, it end up costing you your everlasting salvation. So, I don't know, man. If you lack spirituality, you're going to think everything that's bad is good. Not only good, it's off the hook. And then you're going to feel like everybody should be doing it. So, you know, basically, you know, the genie's out of the bottle, y'all. It's the end of the world, man. You see it. Terrorists is mad at us. You know, everybody mad at us. Why? Because, you know, truthfully, the mentality of America represents the mentality of the devil. Pride, haughtiness, selfishness. Everybody want to be worshipped just like the devil wanted to be worshipped. Inflated self-importance. You know, people used to love God. Now money is their God. A lot of people's every waking moment is spent dwelling on money. Because society has put it out there as something to be worshipped. And they done told you, man, if you don't got this money, you're nothing. And don't nobody want to be viewed as nothing. So, like I said, man, I just had a thought while I was riding. It's your boy M.O.L, man.